Lao Tzu, also known as Lao Tzu, was a legendary philosopher, thinker, and teacher who lived in ancient China. He is the founder of Taoism, one of the major philosophical and spiritual traditions in the East. Taoism, as Lao Tzu envisioned it, is not a religion or philosophy, but a way of life. It is a path to follow, in tune with the natural order of the universe. The Tao is the invisible force that links all living things. When in balance with the Tao, one can find profound happiness and meaning in life. Lao Tzu's teachings have been revered and respected for centuries, and his legacy continues to inspire people around the world to live a simple and harmonious life. Lao Tzu's life is shrouded in mystery, and much of what is known about him comes from legends and myths. According to tradition, he was born in the state of Chu in the 6th century BCE. He lived a life of solitude and contemplation, and it is said that he worked as a librarian in the imperial archives. As he grew older, he became disillusioned with the corruption and strife in society and decided to leave the city and travel westward. As he traveled, he was stopped at the city gate by a guard who recognized him as a wise sage. The guard asked him to write down his teachings before he left, and Lao Tzu complied, producing the classic text of Taoism, the Tao Te Ching. This text, which consists of 81 short chapters, is a collection of Lao Tzu's teachings on the Tao, or the natural order of things. Lao Tzu's teachings are simple yet profound, emphasizing the importance of living in harmony with nature, cultivating humility and compassion, and detaching oneself from material possessions and desires. His teachings have had a profound impact on Chinese philosophy and spirituality, influencing not only Taoism, but also Confucianism and Buddhism. Lao Tzu's teachings are centered around the concept of Tao, which is often translated as the way or the path. According to him, the Tao is the ultimate reality, which is beyond human comprehension and words. It is the natural order of things which governs the universe and all living beings. One of the essential teachings of Lao Tzu is the importance of non-action or Wu Wei. Non-action does not mean inaction or laziness. Instead, it means acting in accordance with the Tao, without forcing or manipulating things. It is the art of effortless action where one acts spontaneously and harmoniously with the natural flow of things. Another crucial teaching of Lao Tzu is the idea of Yin and Yang, which represents the dualities that exist in nature. Yin represents the feminine, passive, and receptive aspects, while Yang represents the masculine, active, and creative aspects. According to Lao Tzu, these two opposing forces are complementary and interdependent, and they form the basis of the natural order of things. Lao Tzu also believed in the idea of simplicity. He taught that simplicity is the key to a peaceful and fulfilling life. By simplifying our lives, we can reduce stress, anxiety, and distractions, and focus on what is essential. Lao Tzu also emphasized the importance of humility and compassion. He believed that true wisdom and understanding come from recognizing our limitations and being compassionate towards others. By being humble and compassionate, we can connect with others on a deeper level and live a more harmonious life. He also taught that the ultimate goal of life is to achieve harmony with the Tao. He believed that by aligning our thoughts, actions, and values with the natural order of things, we can live a happy and meaningful life. Lao Tzu's teachings also include the concept of Te, which is often translated as virtue or power. According to Lao Tzu, Te is the innate quality that every living being possesses, which allows them to live in harmony with the Tao. To cultivate Te, one must live a life of humility, simplicity, and compassion. Another key concept in Lao Tzu's teachings is Qi, which represents the vital energy or life force that flows through all living beings. According to Lao Tzu, Qi is the essence of life, and it is the energy that animates all living things. To live a healthy and balanced life, one must cultivate and balance their Qi. Lao Tzu also emphasized the importance of self-awareness and self-reflection. He believed that to live a meaningful life, one must understand their true nature and recognize their strengths and weaknesses. By cultivating self-awareness, one can develop a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. Another important teaching of Lao Tzu is the idea of detachment. He believed that attachment to material possessions, desires, and emotions leads to suffering. To live a peaceful and contented life, one must detach themselves from these attachments and focus on the present moment. Finally, Lao Tzu emphasized the importance of living in harmony with nature. He believed that humans are not separate from nature, but a part of it. By respecting and living in harmony with nature, one can cultivate a sense of peace and connection to the world around them, and find peace and happiness. Overall, Lao Tzu's teachings are centered around the idea of living a simple, humble, and compassionate life, in harmony with the natural order of things. By cultivating self-awareness, detachment, and living in harmony with nature, one can live a fulfilling and meaningful life. Lao Tzu's simple and wise teachings have made him a highly respected philosopher, not only in China, but all around the world. He showed that wisdom could be found in everyday life, in the way we treat others, and in the way we connect with nature. His legacy lives on through his timeless teachings, reminding us to live a life filled with simplicity, compassion, patience, and humility. Here are some of the most famous quotes by Lao Tzu.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. The wise man is one who knows what he does not know. Silence is a source of great strength. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. A man with outward courage dares to die. A man with inner courage dares to live. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication.